Hey y'all, Matt here from RetroOnly.com. Today we're going to be answering a quick question talking about whether the SNES Classic will connect to a laptop or even desktop computer. Before we get into that, we would appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel out and also allows us to know which of the videos that we're producing people like, so we can produce more content that's similar to that. We've been doing a series about these frequently asked questions that we receive on our channel, also on our website, RetroOnly.com, and this is one of those in the series. So, can the SNES Classic work with a laptop computer? Of course, the biggest thing that you have to know about the laptop or even a desktop is how are you going to connect it. On the back of your Super Nintendo Classic, you have the HDMI port that's used to connect it to a normal TV. On my laptop, I also have an HDMI port on my laptop that you can use. But will the SNES Classic work with this laptop? That's the question that we're going to cover today. So rather than me blathering on and trying to fill out a really long video, which way too many people on YouTube do, instead I'm just going to go ahead and show you me connecting the SNES Classic to the computer and seeing whether it works or not. So hang on and we'll hop right into that. Alright, so we got my computer here set up. We got the SNES Classic set up right next to it, and as you should be able to see, right here we have it powered on. So we're ready to go except for the HDMI and actually plugging it in to the laptop computer. So let's go ahead and do that and see if it works. We'll give it a second here. Obviously something should pop up, right? You would expect? Maybe not. Unfortunately, on most laptops, the HDMI port that you have on the side is actually an output. So if I were to take my HDMI cord that I currently have plugged into the back of the SNES Classic, and I were to take that, disconnect it, and plug it into my TV that's mounted on my wall, it would then mirror what's on my computer screen to the TV that's on my wall. That's because that HDMI is designed for an output to use with either a projector or a big screen TV so multiple people can see it, like for a presentation. Unfortunately, most laptops, I don't know that I know of any personally right now, don't have an HDMI out and an HDMI in. Now, some modern day monitors, like for a desktop, might have an HDMI input as well. It's possible. But for this laptop and for virtually every other laptop that you come across that does have an HDMI port, the port is for putting out a signal, not putting in a signal. So I can connect my SNES Classic up, I can power it up, and I can connect it to my laptop, and it's going to do this. Absolutely nothing at all. So unfortunately, the answer to the question of whether you can connect an SNES Classic to a laptop, the answer is no. To a desktop, the answer could be yes if the monitor has an HDMI in, not just an HDMI out. It might. Again, it varies as technology advances. But currently most monitors don't have an HDMI in simply because they don't need to. They will have a different cord that will run from the computer to the actual desktop monitor. But in this case, for this laptop and for virtually any laptop you come across, the SNES Classic will not play on it. This has been Matt from RetroOnly.com. I hope this question has been helpful to you and has answered your specific question about the SNES Classic. Again, please like and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.